Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the SSBB Esport channel. We have an amazing event for you tonight. We are having a sponsorship race, and we're calling it the Mini Madness, and it's going to be absolutely epic. We have a few circuits lined up tonight, and we've got quite a few of the usual protagonists, and I'm super pumped for it. I'm just checking my audio to make sure I'm not overpowering your earballs with my audio. So welcome. Thank you for joining us. Let's just switch over to our other screen. So, what are we doing tonight? Well, as I said, we are racing these ridiculous little minis, and we've got quite a spectacle lined up for you guys. So, the cars are split into 3 teams. Those teams are Team Dirt Nurse, as you can see here. Venture 26, one of our super quick drivers in Team Dirt Nurse. Not sure why this thing is not working. Okay. Alex Wilmot. He is in the Genetsu Motorsport team. He's also one of our sponsors. Genetsu Motorsport is one of our sponsors. So Alex Wilmot, super fast driver. He is also in one of our fantastic liveried minis. Safalicious, he is another one of our seasoned campaigners. He's out in one of the Dirt Nurse sponsored cars. Jurassic Jam, one of our Pro-Am drivers, and he is sporting the 5-star racing livery. So let me know in the chat if the audio is good. Obviously the vehicle sound and my audio. Famished Uncouth, our lone American, driving with us in the 5-star racing livery. Good to have you. McFlurry Twist, also with us, driving in the 5-star livery mini. It's going to be a super tight race. These cars are slightly modified. As you can see, McFlurry taking to the dirt, deciding that the black stuff is not really for him. Tabotto, one of our very, very quick Clubman's drivers. In fact, your reigning 2021 Clubman's champion. He is, we're going to have a little chat with him so he can move up to Pro-Am. He is in, I forget which mini. Tabotto, he is in the Dirt Nurse mini, BRPRD3. He is the Genetsu Motorsport sponsor in the Genetsu Motorsport car. So Freddie, one of our Clubman's drivers, he's out in the 5-star racing mini. Slung GT also in the Genetsu Motorsport car, and Gabriel out in the 5-star racing car, I believe. No, the Futu Mods car. So we are running a bit late. Oh, you can see here. Slung getting it very sideways, getting a massive tank slap and out into the abyss. So I'm just going to check if everybody's here, and then we'll get the show on the road. Stand by. All right, so we are waiting for just one more competitor. Let's get back to some of this practice action. So the schedule for tonight is we are going to jump into a qualifying session, and let me just, I didn't even share this link to our Discord yet. Sorry guys. Okay, so let's look at the schedule for tonight. So we have 9 laps at the Horse Thief Mile. Then we have 11 laps at Lago Maggiore. And then we have 10 laps at Goodwood. So 3 races, loads of laps, heaps of fun. Good evening, Interstellar Dweller. That's Venture 26. Good evening, Ian Evans. That's Ian Evo. One of our endurance drivers and Pro-Am drivers. So we are just waiting for one more guy, and then we can get this show on the road. And we're actually waiting for a couple of guys. Alrighty, we'll be right back. Alrighty, so we've changed the setup a little bit. We are starting in 10 minutes, so effectively it is practice / qualifying. We are waiting for Davide. Not sure if he's gonna make it, but if he does, then he still is able to join. So let's see. We currently watching. So 10 minutes from now will be 21:55. So we're currently watching Venture 26, and let's drive on board with this man and see what it's like. So as you come through here, you want to keep your momentum staying, I think it's 4th gear in these cars. Be as smooth as possible, because any steering input tends to unsettle the car. So you carry a lot of speed, as much speed as you can up the hill, because the car drops a lot of speed, absolutely no power. Smooth as you can, as fast as you can through there. Very well done by Venture through there. Here you just go through the gears down the hill. You have to be very careful on the brakes and brake as much as you can in a straight line. Try and carry maximum corner speed through here. So it looks like he might get held up here. I'm not sure who this is, but Venture managed to get past, no problem there. This is also quite a tricky corner. If you trail brake too much in here, the rear end goes around on you. So okay, looks like Venture's holding out for a fast lap. He's got someone behind him, but that's fine. So he's going to go fast again here. Let's see. So trying to get some good speed onto what we would call the main straight, which isn't really a straight. It's a series of fast corners here. You have to clip the curb as quick as possible. This is actually the main straight. So as we come up the hill, brake as late as possible, just after that 20 mark. Too much speed into there, runs off a bit. Doesn't look like it hurt him too much. Carry as much speed as you can down the hill, go through the gears, brake as late as possible in a straight line. Don't carry too much into the corner, because otherwise the car over rotates. And not sure what happened there, so looks like Venture might be a bit frustrated there. So Venture 26 BR PRD3 currently first with Janetsu Motorsport sponsor, and not sure where he is. There he is. So looking really good. He might get held up. Alex goes quicker, 0.4 quicker. So Alex currently your quickest driver. Someone going off in the background. Where is Alex? Has he gone in the pits? There he goes. So Alex looking really good, comfortable, not really under pressure. In the practice, Venture 26 was quicker. Alex looking quite cool, calm and collected in these cars, as he always is. One of our very, very quick drivers, long-standing competitor with us. Not the biggest fan of a front-wheel drive, but he's learned to drive it, so very quick. Looking nice and comfortable. Revving the absolute guts out of this thing. Not sure if he's gone in the pits. The circuit is so short. So 1015 from Alex. PRD is about 0.4 behind him. So let's go jump on board to BR. So currently it is Janetsu Motorsport 1-2. BR getting up the inside of someone who's already in a dice. He's got 3 minis here. Not sure who he's having a ding dong with, but he's definitely getting held up. So that's just going to absolutely ruin your lap. Tabotto going second in the Dirt Nurse car. Tabotto has been quick throughout this whole practice. We have 7 minutes left. So, Tabotto currently second for Dirt Nurse. Third is PRD3 for Janetsu Motorsport. Fourth is Venture 26 for Dirt Nurse. 5th is Jurassic Jam for 5-Star Racing. 6th is Famished Uncouth for Janetsu Motorsport. 7th is McFlurry Twist for 5-Star Racing. 8th is McFlurry Twist. 7th goes Janetsu Motorsport Slung. So McFlurry battling. Gabriel is 9th in the Futu Motorsport Mini. 10th Death Raccoon. Futu Motorsport not getting a clean lap in yet. 11th Denz. 12th Freddy in the 5-Star Racing Mini. And 13th is Saphalicious. Look at that gorgeous view. This is a circuit I do want to visit one day. What is Saphalicious doing? He has parked it in the embankment. Not good. So he was quick in practice, but Alex going even quicker. Where's Venture? He's out in 5th place. So Davide has joined us just enough time. So let me let Davide know. He can... 5 minutes left. Okay. So Alex still leading the charge. We're gonna have ourselves a fantastic race. Let's just see. Is Davide in? Okay, there we go. So Alex leading the charge from Venture 26 in the Dirt Nurse car. So it's going to be a close race between Alex and Janetsu and Venture 26. Jurassic Jam out in 3rd place. Need to share this link with someone else. With 5-Star Racing. Alright, so we have 3 minutes left. 3 minutes of this qualifying session left. And this is your live timing. So Alex Wilmot first. Venture 26 has gone first by 0.2. So Venture 101.362. Alex 101.5. Third Jurassic Jam 101.9. Fourth BR 101.7. Very close at the front there. Tabata 102.8. Famished 102.4. McFlurry 102.1. Those are the last laps. So currently your Dirt Nurse driver is first. Looking very quick. As always, Venture 26.2 quicker. Alex Wilmot's just gone quicker, 1 minute 0.8. So these two exchanging fastest laps. Alex absolutely sending that car at Mini, leaving nothing on the table. This is a fun race and these guys are treating it like there's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes left. So Alex 0.044, that is very, very quick between these two. And is that Venture behind him? No, here comes Venture 26. So third is Saphalicious. So it is Janetsu, Dirt Nurse, 5-Star, Mac 5-Star, Dirt Nurse, Janetsu, Slung is Janetsu Motorsport. Denz is 5-Star Racing. 10th is Death Raccoon. Now these drivers obviously didn't listen to the brief I gave them, you know. Our biggest sponsor has to win this race. This isn't a democracy. Obviously nobody's listening. 12th is Freddy in the 5-star car. Sorry, was Freddy. 11th is Freddy. 12th is Davide. Davide is the one of the Janetsu Motorsport sponsors. So he is in the Janetsu Motorsport car. So it's still Alex. What is happening there? Everybody is going farming. Alex has decided to park it. So not sure if Alex is trying to go into the garage. What's happening there? Doing a bit of off-roading. I see. Bit of rallycross. Venture 26 looking for a quick lap. Nothing in it between these two. And it is start time. So here we go. Alright, let's see how we get on. This is going to be tasty. It's going to be very tasty. Oh my god, 12 minis I think it is. Making their way around this tiny little circuit. Let me know if the audio is too loud. My mic audio. Oh boy. Keep your fingers on the keys. So we're riding on board with Denz, then it's Death Raccoon. I'm not sure why. There we go. Now I have a decent view. I'm not sure why Denz was put in the front. Wow, look at the mayhem behind Denz. So let's ride on board with Denz. And if you look back, you can see the absolute carnage in the background. And this is what we love to see, all of these cars. Everybody's dive bombing everybody. And I might have pressed reverse grid, I don't know. I'm actually not sure why it is the way it is. But so be it. So Denz in the front. Denz under huge pressure from Death Raccoon is getting punted by Alex Sim Racing. So very close racing between these guys. It is your 5-star racing man. So it's currently Denz, Death Raccoon, Alex, Famished, Gabriel, Davide, BR, the Venture, the first of the Dirt Nurse cars, only in 8th place. But look at the mayhem behind Denz. He's got tripped up and he's like, everybody's catching him, causing what they call a concertina effect behind him. So if we drive on board and just look at the mayhem, Death Raccoon in the Futu Mods car is behind Denz, and everybody's trying to be as nice as possible, but I suspect that someone's going to run out of patience pretty soon. Oh, Death Raccoon goes in way too hot there, and Alex capitalizes on that and says, thank you very much, I'll take that. So Denz has to fly the flag high for 5-star racing, yeah, and he has this the pole man, Alex Wilmot, behind him in the Janetsu Motorsport car. Very good close racing. Let's go down to 3rd place, 4th place. 5th place is Venture 26, so he's made it up to 5th already. He's a man on a mission. I feel he got robbed. and it's quite possible that that did happen. We're going to see a dice here between BR and Venture. BR won't give up the position, and BR runs it very, very deep into the corner. So Venture up into 5th. It's side by side with BR, and we know BR and BR's a hard racer. He's not going to let Venture just get away with this. And so they will go side by side pretty much everywhere. And look at the front. It is bottling up, and it's becoming very tasty in the front. The Alex looking for a way past. It's very good clean racing from these guys, and providing us with an amazing spectacle. Den's holding his own in that 5-star racing car, but under huge pressure from Alex here. Alex has the inside line. Will Den's be able to defend? He does. Alex breaks early. Alex under huge pressure from Death Raccoon. So did Den's go off? I think he did, but he managed to hold the inside line. Look at Venture up in 4th place in that Dirt Nurse car. He wants revenge. He got robbed. He's up into 3rd. He's pushing hard. This is chaos. So now Den's and Alex know that Venture is coming, and Venture will push hard. Alex does the sensible thing, gives Den's a bit of a how's it to get him speed up, and Venture squeezes, sandwiches himself through there. That allows Alex to get up into 1st, into 2nd. So Den's goes from 1st to 3rd in a matter of corners. He's now down to 4th place. That was literally one corner, absolute carnage. So Venture from 8th or 9th place is in the front. He's pushed very hard to get into the front, so he's now got 0.8 of a gap in front of Alex. Man, oh man, I don't know how legal all of that was, but I'm sure there'll be some words after this. So Den's, your race leader, out in 4th place now. He came under huge pressure, and how he managed to hold it off for so long, I don't know. BR up into 5th in the Genetsu Motorsport car. 6th is McFlurry Twist. 7th, Jurassic Jam. Jurassic is in the 5-star car. Tabata in the Dirt Nurse car. Saphalicious also in the Dirt Nurse car. Gabriel in the Futumods car. 12th is Slung in the Genetsu Motorsport car. 13th is Freddy in the 5-star car. And bring up your top 14 is Davide's. Brilliant turnout, 14 cars. Venture 26 with a 1 second gap already. Man, he came through the field like a madman. Absolute madman. So it's good to see variety in the front. We have Dirt Nurse, Genetsu, Futumods, and 5-star. Gorgeous looking field here, and Venture's car looking a bit battle scarred. Alex out in 2nd place. 3rd is Death Raccoon. 4th is Den's, coming under huge pressure. He's got McFlurry behind him, the 2 5-star racing cars working together. They must push each other along. There's quite a gaggle of cars there. McFlurry must bump draft. He's got BR, who is, like we say, a very hard racer behind him. So very, very close racing between all of these guys. BR going up the inside and going off but too much too early. So Den's still up in 4th place. If we drive on board with Death Raccoon, McFlurry went deep there. Death Raccoon in 3rd, Alex in 2nd, and Venture. Look at the gap between Venture and Alex. Venture has a 1.5 second gap already. Venture able to pedal, extract the maximum out of this car. Already up to a 1.5, almost a 1.6 second gap. So this is where the battle is. Let's jump on board with these mad men. Why don't we go down to, let's say, 6th place, and let's see what it's like in 9th place, Tabata, your clubman's driver. The two dirt nurse cars. Getting a bump draft from his friend Safalicious. So he is chasing Famished Uncouth, also a clubman's driver, also a very quick clubman's driver. And the Pro-Am drivers in the front, showing why they are in Pro-Am. Now Tabata is really Pro-Am quality, and I believe he should move up into Pro-Am, but he's having a great time. So look at the mayhem in front of us. It's great to see. So we jump on board here with Famished, looking ahead at BR, Jurassic and Death Raccoon. Sorry, Jurassic, and I think that's McFlurry. Let's jump on board now. We are board with BR. Whoa, who was that? Oh, BR running it very deep, went for a big lunge there. I think that is McFlurry behind him. Oh, McFlurry goes for the lunge to return the favor. Bit of bump and run. Oh, someone made a mistake, and it is not sure who that is. Okay, it's the last lap, so we mustn't lose sight of the leaders. And the leader, 2.3 seconds. Good lord. Venture's been practicing. Surprise, surprise. But once again, phenomenal job from Venture. Second, Alex Wilmot. Brilliant work from him. Third, Death Raccoon for Futu Mods. Fourth, yeah. Look at the chaos. Oh, my word. Wow. Looks like it looks like a Malabongwe on a Monday morning. Wow. Phenomenal racing from everyone. And brilliant to see all these minis hacking it out together. Great stuff. Great stuff from everyone. So yes, brilliant drive once again from Venture 26. Showing us exactly why he is the champion. So we'll be right back. Stand by. Alrighty, we are back. Wow. Got a bit too much volume in my ear. Great racing. Fantastic racing. So we are at Maggiore Center. This is also a beautiful, picturesque circuit. It's very late at night. Should make for some glorious, glorious shots. So, I'll tell you what. Let's go and do a lap. I need to first find my mini. There it is. And I think I'm too light. Alright, 120 horsepower. Let's go do a lap. Now you have to be so careful with these cars because they can roll quite easily, especially with a race tire. So we're currently running them with the racing hard tire. If you run it with a race medium, they tend to roll. It's just too much grip for the car. So this is quite a lot. This track is quite a lot faster than the other track. So there was just a little bit of trail braking and it over-rotated the car significantly. So let's pull some brake off of the back. Trying to pick up a slip from Davide here. Could short shift to fourth there. It's quite a nice flowy track. Really like the layout of the circuit. Even in such slow cars. Very nice. Picking up a lovely slip from Jurassic here. If I had fifth gear I'd be able to change. Jurassic running too deep on the brakes there. I'm getting swallowed up by someone. Who is this? Death Raccoon. Oh, Death Raccoon and I, we've had some great battles together. Jurassic Jam going very deep. Cut his nose off here. Oh, brilliant. This is providing some fantastic racing. So really keep forgetting you can upshift quite early there. Can you hear the wheel spin as soon as you turn in there? Man, I've got a terrible exit. And I'm lost. Okay, I haven't done a proper lap. So let's see. 15th, my God. Who's this? Jurassic Jam once again. He's 12th. I'm 15th. So I've got a better exit. You could, yeah, upshifted. Damn it. He seems to be able to just get out the corner. I'm squaring it up too much and just not getting it done. I think I've got a mozzie on my leg. Yeah, the wheel spin. So I was changing down to second. I don't think you should change down to second. Probably stay in third for those. Looking for that slip. So close between everybody. Gabriel 0.071 ahead of me. Okay, I'm now up into 14th. Too hot in there. Okay, before it gets too heated, I'm gonna say we are starting now. Alrighty, let's have a bit of fun. McFlurry twist quickest here. Really nice circuit this one. Really enjoying it. Should provide some very cool racing because it's very fast, very flowy. A lot of areas for overtaking. So Grandpa on pole, he came in. Davide second. Third is Freddy. Alright, so hold on to your Zimmer frames. It's about to get interesting. Everybody wheel spins off the line. Doesn't look like anybody got bobbed except for Freddy maybe. Someone's dropping places. Hand over fist. So Davide up into first place, getting a good run into the first corner. Second, who's that? It's ETB Grandpa. So it's Futu Mods 1, 2, 3. Oh, Grandpa going very, very deep and sideways there. Davide first. Who's that? Safalicious coming up quite quickly into third, fighting for third place. If we look back, look at this man behind him. You got Safalicious in the Dirt Nurse car pushing very hard and driving on board with Grandpa. Safalicious pushing Grandpa along, looking for that dive. Davide making a break for it. Safalicious looking for the move. Grandpa trail braking it way too much, getting it a bit crossed up, but Safalicious managing to get up into third place. So Grandpa, a lot of work to do. We're looking back at Gabriel in fourth place, getting swallowed up now by McFlurry Twist. McFlurry Twist very quick around here. So let's jump on board with McFlurry. If we look back, he's got the job done on Gabriel. Everybody's dive bombing, everybody behind him. Tabata is somewhere in there. Some great shots. It's beautiful scenery. It's lovely skylight. And McFlurry getting the job done on, who is that? That is Grandpa. So McFlurry looking very racy around here. Looking to hunt down Davide, I suspect. So we've got Davide 1.8 second gap over Safalicious. Davide in the Futu Mods car. Safalicious in the Dirt Nurse car. Remember, this is Battle of the Sponsors. Oh, who's that? That is Grandpa looking for the move on McFlurry, and he kind of gets it done. Someone in the background, it was Tabotto, getting really sideways. And let's just jump down the order. So it's McFlurry, ETB, Grandpa, Tabotto, then it's Venture, then it is BR. Look at the mayhem. Beautiful racing, some gorgeous shots from these cars. It's really, really busy on the track. Stunning amount of cars. 8th is Death Raccoon, 9th is Alex. Trying to find his way through this traffic. 10th is Famished and Couth. Look at the amount of cars, it's fantastic. 10th, Alex, he's dropped down to 10th. He was 9th, Death Raccoon up to 8th. Famished and Couth, 9th now, 9th and 10th. Oh, someone going sideways there. Gabriel, Dens, Slung. It's changing all the time. It's hard to stay on top of this. Let's jump back to your first place man. It is Davide getting hunted down by Safalicious. The gap now 0.2. So Safalicious got the slip. Davide keeps the door open, like gives him room, but it's all very nice, clean, neat and tidy. Safalicious looking very quickly. So is McFlurry Twist. So it is quite a dice between these guys, and we jump on board with Safalicious looking backwards at Davide in the Futu Mods car and McFlurry Twist in the 5-star racing car. Ooh, Davide going wide, Safalicious going very defensive. Davide getting very looking for the crisscross there. Davide being very clever with his entry, and now it's very close between Davide Safalicious and McFlurry Twist as they go down the main straight. Nothing in it, 0.1. They stuck to each other's bumpers. Who's gonna send who here? Safalicious making a mistake and getting crossed up through turn 1, but managing to keep it together. That's Venture 26 in the back, looking to capitalize on this. McFlurry, the optimist as he is, makes a brilliant move up the inside to pass. So it's now it is McFlurry Twist to Safalicious, Davide and Venture 26. Venture is coming to join the party very quickly. Look at this absolute cluster of cars. So it is Venture getting McFlurry getting the good line through there. Safalicious up into second. He's got Venture 26 next to him. The two Dirt Nurse cars looking like they're going to team up on McFlurry. McFlurry can do nothing about this. We are on lap 5 of 11. Venture 26 up into first place. As we come down to turn 1, McFlurry running a bit deep. Gets it really wide and pays the ultimate price down to third place. So, just so busy. Who's that? Davide is going off in the background there. So Venture 26 super quick once again. And let's just go back to McFlurry, and if we go back to that pass in turn 1, we go on up into turn 1. Venture's already got the job done. McFlurry runs it quite deep, takes a very wide line entry, looking to get the crisscross done. He does, but runs it wide on the exit, and that allows Safalicious to get up into first place. So unlucky for McFlurry. They start another lap 7. Venture 26.5 ahead of Safalicious. So Dirt Nurse really showing exceptional pace here. The car's looking extremely shiny, lovely to see. Second is Safalicious. Third is McFlurry Twist, looking for revenge on Safalicious. Fourth is Davide. It's not really revenge, looking to retaliate. Fifth is Death Raccoon, the two Futu Mods cars. Sixth is Janetu, Alex Wilmot in the Janetu Motorsport car. Seventh is ETB Grandpa Goes Gaming. Now I don't know who car Grandpa is in. He's in a Futu Mods car. Let's have a look. Grandpa is in a Futu Mods car. 8th is Grandpa. BR is up into 7th place. He's in the Janetsu car. Grandpa 8th. 9th is Denz in the 5-star car. 10th Tabata in the Dirt Nurse car. 11th Famished. 12th Jurassic. 14th Slung. 15th Gabriel. So Venture 26 2 seconds ahead, but Safalicious and McFlurry going at it, hammer and tongs. This is the battle for second. No one has an answer for Venture. He is just too quick. Got the bit between his teeth. Brilliant exchange here from between Safalicious and McFlurry Twist with Davide in the background. Safalicious managing to hold off the attack from McFlurry. So McFlurry, nothing in it between them. 0.013. McFlurry now going up into first, but into second, but he has the outside line. Safalicious has the inside line, so Safalicious not just going to give it up. McFlurry the inside line for the next corner. Davide and Death Raccoon coming up hot on their heels. So McFlurry still in second place. Looking really good. Some good racing in the background there. But this is providing exceptional racing from these cars. Brilliant to watch. Immensely entertaining. So still have McFlurry in second. Safalicious not giving him a break. Safalicious got the inside line for this corner. McFlurry takes a wide entry looking for the crisscross. Doesn't happen. Safalicious back up into second as they get onto the main straight. That's not really the place you want to be, because now McFlurry has the inside line for turn 2. So it is the exact opposite as it was on the last lap. So Safalicious ahead into turn 1, maintains his lead. Oh, McFlurry runs a deep. Death Raccoon sends it up the inside. Huge mistake from McFlurry. So Death Raccoon now on the podium, excuse the pun, and looking very quick, looking to hunt down Safalicious. Death Raccoon possibly the biggest winner out of all of this, and looking really quick. Let's ride on board with Safalicious. He's got to fend off the attack from Death Raccoon. The hard charging Death Raccoon goes very wide for the entry of this corner, looking to square it up nicely, get the crisscross done. Too deep on the brakes, getting the over rotation, and going onto the main straight. So Venture 26 wins this race by 3.6 seconds, but the next up is Safalicious. Exceptional job defending off the attack. He doesn't win this race. This is now the last lap. So Safalicious running it a bit deep there. Death Raccoon looking to square it up, and he does. So Death Raccoon up into second. Safalicious making the mistake. That was textbook stuff from Death Raccoon. He knew Safalicious was under pressure. He had to apply the pressure, so Safalicious went deep and made the classic mistake. So Death Raccoon looking very racy. It's getting very, very tight. Safalicious up, goes for the inside line. Death Raccoon carries a lot of speed, almost ready to take it around the outside. But Venture 26, 4.4 seconds ahead now. He's going to win this race this time. Safalicious managing to stay ahead, and does. Comes home second. Death Raccoon third. Fourth is Davide. Fifth is McFlurry Twist. Sixth is Alex. Seventh, Denz, who was first. Famished, BR, Tabato, ETB Grandpa. That's Grandpa Goes Gaming for E-Team Brit. Jurassic Jam in 12th. 13th, Freddy. Slung in 14th. And 15th, Gabriel. Wow. Yet another phenomenal race. Incredible stuff. Thank you everybody for staying with us. We have one more race to go. That was phenomenal. We'll be with you in a sec. Alright, we are back and we are at Goodwood. So, it's been a while since I've driven here, but let's go do a lap. Let's go do a few laps. And I can't because I'm in a rear view. So I need to get rid of this rear view. Let's just jump on board. Okay, so let's see. A lot of wheel spin from this car. I can't remember my way around this track. If I did, I would be, if I tell you I did, I would be lying. Oops. So that's the thing I was talking about, where you can roll. You can see. I remember driving the circuit in season 1, 2021, with the Toyota Crowns. I think those are going to make a return. Those mad things. 500 horsepower. Let's just let Famished go here. Okay, so let's try to get a decent lap in here. Of course, I gotta touch the grass and get a massive tank slapper. Come on. Brilliant racing from these little minis. Wonderful to see. So many cars involved, it's great. Full grid is what we want. This is all about getting brilliant speed through all of these corners. What a fast track. Running out of gears here. Too much on the entry, too much trail brake. Oh, this is going to be tough through here. This is going to be a tough race. Let's try to get a decent lap, a smooth lap. Need another gear. 165 k's an hour in a mini. Not sure I'd want to be doing that. Tried to change my brake bias there. Looks like I did. Picked up a penalty at the same time. So still trying to get a clean lap in here. Okay, let's try brake early here. That corner is all about the exit. Don't have my screen on now, I'm on the Discord. Idiot. This is also going to be very fast. Come on. Wonder what kind of penalty I'll pick up for that, if any. Okay. This is not gonna happen. I'm also on the remote. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we're back. Alrighty. So I'm gonna let the guys know. Is everybody in? Starting in 3 minutes. Alrighty, we are going to start now. Everybody's here. Let's have a good race. It is reverse grid again. So, let's have some fun. Okay. Who gets a good start? Gabriel looking good. Does Slung get a good start? Gabriel 0.6 ahead of Slung at the moment. So Gabriel looking good. Looking strong. Second, Slung at the moment. Third, Jurassic Jam. Fourth is Freddy. I'm just thinking, where is this chaos gonna start? Looking back on Freddy, you got BR in 5th place. Is good position for BR. He's battled a bit this evening. Don't think he's put in as much practice as these guys. Some stunning shots from these cars. Look at this glorious Mini coming through here. Gabriel looking very quick, getting it very sideways. Second is Slung there. Gabriel looking very good. Fourth, Tabato. Freddy in fourth, but Tabato coming through in the Dirt Nurse car on a hard charge. He's going to go up into second. No, so Tabato with Famished behind him and Freddy. So we're driving on board with Freddie. There's Tabata and Famished, and behind them is BR. So this is going to get interesting. Two drivers giving each other a lot of room. Oh, looks like there might have been contact. Freddie getting a big tank slapper there. Might have been contact there. And it's absolute carnage in the back. In the back, and everyone, it's a massive cluster. So everybody tries to go through that chicane, and it is just chaos. So let's continue down the field. That's pretty wild. So Alex up into third spot now. Alex having a good run here. He's got Tabata 2.3 seconds ahead of him. Alex looking very sharp. He's got BR behind him. The two Janetsu Motorsport cars need to work together if they want to get a good result from this race. They have Gabriel, Davide, Venture, Dens behind them. So in front it's Famished and Kuth. Famished with Tabata, the two Clubman's drivers looking really racy in the front. Fantastic to see. It'll be great if Clubman's can get a good result from this. And oh, who's that going off in the background? That is, I think that was Gabriel going off. Alex in third, the two Janetsu Motorsport cars. So it is Janetsu first. Second is Tabata. Janetsu first, second Dirt Nurse, third is Janetsu, fourth Janetsu, fifth Davide. These guys need to work together if they want to break the toe. They have to work together. Otherwise, the other guys are just going to catch them. So driving on board with BR, he is currently first. So what happened there? I think someone went off. Someone did go off. So it is currently Famished. So it is Janetsu 1, 2, 3. Wow. And lap 3 of 10. Fourth is Davide in the Futumod's car. He has Venture 26 behind him in the first of the Dirt Nurse cars. 6 is Saphalicious in the second Dirt Nurse car. Then comes the 5-star racing cars, Jurassic Jam and Dens. Then it is Gabriel 9th. Then it is McFlurry 10th. Brilliant shots from these cars. Glorious shots. Tabata 12th. Grandpa Goes Gaming 13th. 14th is Freddy and Slung in 15th. Famished still with a 1.3 second gap, but he's getting hunted down by Alex. Oh, that was BR that went off. BR went off, so now he has... Who's behind him? Jurassic Jam. In the 5-star car. Interesting how the tables have turned. Not sure what happened with BR. So Venture 26 up into 4th place now. He's been quick all evening. He's got a lot of time. Famished Uncouth 1.7 seconds ahead of Alex Wilmot. Third is Davide. 4th Venture 26. 5th BR. 6 is Saphalicious now, getting ahead of Jurassic Jam. Oh, Jurassic going off. Unlucky, touches the grass and goes off back onto the circuit. So battling. 9th is Tabata, but let's go ahead. Back to these guys. Famished looking really comfortable with a nice 1.7 second gap. It's Futumod's 1, 2. Sorry. Janetsu 1, 2. Futumod's 3rd and Dirt Nurse 4th. Let's ride on board with BR in 6th place. Ooh, who's this? This is Saphalicious. So Safalicious made a mistake. That's a free position for BR. BR in this... Oh, that was Venture 26 that made a mistake. Oh, BR super smooth through there. Look how he closes the gap. That is brilliant driving. Has to be super smooth. Look how the guys are going off in the background there. So needs to put his head down now and focus on passing Safalicious. Tough work ahead of him. But he's slowly closing the gap. Ahead of Safalicious is Davide, the third place, so that's a podium. It's going to get close. It's very close between these cars. They're pretty much maxing out through here. So really it's going to be about who can get the job done through the fast stuff. Through the turny stuff. Davide getting a bit of a tank slapper. Safalicious going off, so this is going to be a good opportunity for BR. Get the car settled. Safalicious goes in a bit too hot, so BR just needs to get out the way. And he changes gear early, shifts up. That's Venture 26 going off. So BR, brilliant run here, and managing to get past Safalicious and Davide in pretty much one corner. Brilliant driving from BR. You can see just how close it is between these cars, and it's going to be who outbrakes themselves. And very good driving from these two, gave each other a lot of room there. Got to get the cars stopped and nice and squeaky clean through there. So BR getting the job done. Brilliant driving from BR. Very smooth. Back up onto the podium. Alex has a 7-second lead over BR, so it's Famished and Uncouth still leading this race with a 0.3 over gap. It's Janetsu Motorsport 1-2. Alex looking for his first victory tonight. It's been a tough evening for Alex, but he's got I think he has got a podium already. Great driving from these two Janetsu Motorsport cars. Synchronized driving. Third is BR, so it's Janetsu 1-2-3 as it stands. Lap 6 of 10. Then fourth is Futu Mods Davide. Fifth is Safalicious in the Dirt Nurse car. Sixth is McFlurry Twist in the 5-star car. Seventh is Death Raccoon in the Futu Mods car. Eighth is Venture 26 in the Dirt Nurse car. That's Safalicious going off. Safalicious has just gone off. That's a 6, so he's going to get passed by Death Raccoon now. So Safalicious battling there. Davide, beyond Davide still at it. Here it's really about who is as smooth as possible. Davide running it a bit wide there. It's going to hurt him on the brakes here. BR squeaky clean through there. Lovely to see these minis going nose to tail through here. Absolutely gorgeous. So it's still Famished leading from Alex. Third is BR holding off the charge from Davide. Davide pushing BR all the way. Davide in fourth, looking for that podium. BR wants a Janetsu 1-2-3. He is the Janetsu Motorsport driver and sponsor, but now he's got Davide up the inside, but Davide doesn't have enough juice. He's squeezed the car too tight. That's going to tighten up the diff, cause a lot of reel spin, and with these cars that is exactly what you don't want. So BR going quite defensive there. Needs to just get the car squared up nicely and turned. BR carrying a lot of speed. It doesn't hurt him. Davide, oh, Davide had a lot of speed going through there, but it was not enough. Too little, too late. So lap 7. Still nose to tail with those two. McFlurry trying to hunt them down. He's got 3.4 second gap behind them. He's Death Raccoon out in 6th place in the Futumods car. 7th is Safalicious. In the Dirt Nurse car, Safalicious and Grandpa having a great race here. Grandpa and Safalicious, oh, they touch and Safalicious goes off, but they still nose to tail. Really good exchange from these two. Venture 26 out in 9th place. Tabata out in 10th place. Dens in 11th. 12th is Jurassic in the 5-star car. 13th is Freddy, also in the 5-star car. 14th Gabriel. 15th Slung. Famished with a 1.8 second gap over Alex. Famished having a phenomenal drive. BR still under huge pressure from Davide. How he is managing to soak up this pressure, I don't know. Davide on the outside is not going to be able to get it done like that. Looking to pressurize BR. Went very square there. Oh, Davide goes off. Does that send him into the barrier? It does. Unlucky for Davide, so that breaks all his momentum. He was so close to BR. So it is now it is lap 8. Davide under pressure now from McFlurry, so that really did hurt him. Now he has to fend off McFlurry. And it's going to be tough because McFlurry is in his slip. So hard charging McFlurry, looking to capitalize on Davide's mistake. McFlurry has a good slip, so what is he going to do now? Nose to tail stuff between these two. Phenomenal driving. I think McFlurry is not going to go too wild here. McFlurry looking for a good result for 5-star racing. They have not had the best evening. McFlurry going around the outside and getting the job done on Davide. So Davide not having a good evening. McFlurry now 3.1 second gap between himself and BR. So it is Janetsu Motorsport 1, 2, 3. Famished looking so squeaky clean. 1.5 second gap ahead of Alex. So Famished first as they go on to the last lap. Second, Alex Janetsu. Third, BR Janetsu. So Janetsu 1, 2, 3. McFlurry Twist for 5-star racing. Fourth. Fifth is Davide for Futumods. Sixth is Death Raccoon for Futumods. Seventh is Grandpa Goes Gaming for 5-star racing. Eighth is Safalicious for Dirt Nurse. Ninth is Dens for 5-star racing. 10th Tabato for Dirt Nurse. Under pressure from Venture 26 for Dirt Nurse. Jurassic Jam for 5-star racing out in 12th. 13th Freddy for 5-star racing. 14th Slung for Janetsu. And 15th Gabby for Futumods. So last lap. Famished Uncouth still leading this challenge. Under pressure from Alex on the last lap. What will Famished do? Alex closing and closing. It's a bit of a high-speed section. These two don't want to go off. It is a... Oh... Yeah, I was going to say that's not going to make it through there. So, Famished Uncouth led this race. Did a phenomenal job coming home to win it in first. Alex in second. Janetsu 1, 2. It's going to be BR in third. So there's Janetsu 1, 2, 3. Great work from BR. Fourth is McFlurry. Fifth is Davide. Sixth is Death Raccoon for Futu Mods. Good result for Futu Mods. Seventh is Safalicious. Eighth is Grandpa. Ninth, Dens. 10th, Venture. 11th, Tabata. And there's confirmation of your results. Phenomenal work. What a drive for Futu Mods. 1, 2, 3. Well done, Famished. Phenomenal drive. Great to have you with us. Well, that's that. What an evening that was. And that was some great racing from everybody. But thank you so much for joining us. And we're going to catch you guys next time. Not sure when next time is, but we're getting ever closer to the start of season 1 of 2022. It's going to be a cracking year. Got a lot happening, a lot coming up. Very exciting stuff. But for now, take it easy, have a great evening, and thanks